Hello and welcome to the Album Man, and today, as you can see by the title, we're going to look at some of the most hateful comments I've received in getting up to about a year on YouTube. It will be on December the 1st actually. I started on a nice exact date like that so it's easy to remember. And yeah, so let's take a plunge at some of the hateful comments. So we're going to start off with my review of A Different Kind of Truth by Van Halen, my 13th album review, an album I was really looking forward to. So let's see what people thought of my review. So Ravenosa1025 said, "Oh man, I stopped watching when she," emphasis on she, said Bullethead was the weakest song on the album, then, in quotes, "No light at the end of the tunnel due to budget restraints, David Lee Roth, Bullethead." So let's have a look at that. So, just because I didn't like one song, well, I didn't even say I didn't like it, I just said it was the weakest on a fantastic album, which sort of says that I did like it, but, it just wasn't the best. And it's much retro, but why she? I mean, yeah, it was my, days of the microphone and bad camera, but I did not quite look like a gal, to be honest. And then the quote at the end, I don't know what's that backing up, I don't know how "no light at the end of the tunnel due to budget restraints" backs up that it's a good song. Just because it has one amusing lyric doesn't mean that it's a very good song. Yeah, and then someone actually replied to Ravenosa, not me, even though I did saying "who's she?" But Ajax Wars 1975 and Ajax Duel, but this guy doesn't. And he said, "I did not even start to listen to that bitch when I read your message." Again, bitch implying, I would say, that I am again female, which I'm not, by the way, just to inform you. And why? Just because I didn't like Bullethead means you won't even watch my review. So because I don't particularly like one song means that you won't watch it. An example of something, for example, on Green Day's new album, Una, I don't particularly like the track "Oh Love." In fact, I think it's the worst track they've ever done. But I've watched a few album reviews of that album, of people who do like that track. When they said they like it, I didn't just switch off the video thinking, "Oh, well, he likes that track, he's crap then." No, because that's just stupid. Okay. Then we get from Bumdunker1, "How dumb is this?" Very simple comment, to which I replied, "Not very." And then he actually replied. Not many trolls do, but he did. And this comment, it's one of my all-time favourites, to be honest. It says, "Knee slapper bro, I'm out. Ah ha 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 ha. So funny. You are good, really. I see stand-up in your future. Wow. Awesome comeback. Oh god, I'm dying here. Make it stop. Ha 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 ha." Well, thank you for that. I'm pleased he could, see my comedic genius. Yeah. So, at least he came to his senses, clearly. No. I mean, what was the need in that giant comment? That was just absolutely ridiculous. You should check it out, on my video of it. You should just look at that comment. It is just so funny, it really is. And then, the hatred doesn't finish on this video. We get, oh god, this username, 970000662. I mean, not exactly very imaginative, is it? Saying, "I won't get those 9 minutes back." To which I replied, "Well, why did you watch the whole thing then?" Because, it's not like when you click onto a video on YouTube, well, when I do, certainly, I don't know if other people have this, but you have the ability to X out of a video. I mean, clearly not many people know that, and this guy doesn't, but yeah, you can actually X out a video, or press the YouTube logo, click on it, takes you back to the homepage, or even type in the search bar. There's even, oh yeah, and suggested videos at the side. There's a lot of ways to exit a YouTube video. You don't have to watch the whole 9 minutes. If I don't enjoy a video, then I watch another one. Or not any at all. Simple as. So why waste your time then if you don't like it? What a weirdo. Okay, anyway, now we get to my review of Appetite for Destruction, the first of my Guns N' Roses discography reviews. And this guy is called "Every Name Is Used, Damn F." Right, okay. And this isn't really much for a troll, it's more just a weird comment, to be honest. Dude, not to be an asshole, B spelt as just B by itself. Yeah. but you have to wear more manly clothes. I thought I was watching a gal. Right, let's get this straight. I was not exactly wearing a dress doing this album review, okay? I was just wearing a sort of a turquoise-ish green polo shirt. Yeah, it's not exactly the manliest thing in the world, I'll admit that, but it was just the top I happened to have, you know, nearest to me that day. You know, simple as, really. It's not my favourite, but I mean, why does it make a difference to my review what clothes I wear, to be honest? Even if I did wear a dress, which I won't, don't worry. It wouldn't really make a difference. It just seems a very pointless comment, to be honest, but, you know, these people are trolls, and trolling is what they do best. Okay, so, let's take a look at the next comment. Okay, so the next comment is from my album review of Wrecking Ball by Bruce Springsteen, and my 19th album review. And this is just weird, to be honest. I just don't even get this. If anyone does, please tell me. But this person, Moog Punk, or it's like a good bit of Moog. No, I don't. But says Nigel ? To which I say, who's Nigel? And I'm still wondering to this day who Nigel is, and why I'm Nigel. Yeah. So if Moog Punk, you happen to be watching this, which I doubt, then please tell me why you think I'm called Nigel. Anyway, so to move on, Flying Colours album review, and then my 21st, my most successful video on YouTube with 4,500 views, gave many subscribers, probably people watching this through that review, and but still, even though I have like 28 likes on it and only 3 dislikes, I still managed to get some good old trolling comments, you know. Trolls follow me everywhere. So, from Brainworms X, we get Gollum, ? Simple as just Gollum. I mean, I wasn't exactly going, my precious, you know, I wasn't. I was just doing a review. I was not anything like Gollum. I mean, yeah, I wasn't. Okay, let's move on to Mr. Walsh 880. Maybe he'll talk some more sense. So, now considering this is my most successful album review, and also the producer of this album, Bill Ward, even thanked me for this album review, we still get someone who hated it, saying, mostly talked nonsense, didn't seem to know or do the homework necessary to deliver a review. Portnoy not his best. I'm pretty certain the collaboration was about exactly Mike's playing in Forever in a Daze is phenomenal. Oh, exactly that Mike's playing in Forever in a Daze is phenomenal. Just because he isn't playing in a style of Panic Attack or This Dying Soul doesn't mean he's not at his best. He's at his best whatever he delivers, in my opinion. What was the most apparent was Mike's seemingly endless chemistry with Neil, literally perfect together. Okay, let's start the opening sentence. So, mostly talk nonsense, didn't seem to know or do the homework necessary to deliver a review. Well, I'm afraid most people seem to disagree with you there, because most of the comments I have are about the complete opposite of how it was anything but nonsense, and that I had done necessary research. I don't know where the homework, but yes, I haven't listened to Endosheen much, or Alpha Rev of Casey McPherson. Oh wow, and I'm not really heard much Dixie Dregs. You know, I mean, it's not my fault, it's just, you know, even though I'm seeing Flying Colours live, the Endosheen song was bloody good. I'm going to have to check them out. But yeah, I don't quite see that. And then clearly it showed me he was a Portnoy fanboy. Now I'm a big Portnoy fan. But even I had to be objective and say his playing wasn't his best. And it's true. It wasn't exactly, you know, like Metropolis Part 2 or In a Change of Seasons. Was I expecting that? No. But I just thought he could have had a few more drum solos, like the, you know, Forever in a Daze, and there's another song where he has one of the earlier songs, can't remember off the top of my head, but he does have a couple, and they're good when he does them. I just think he should have maybe, you know, done more, had some slightly more elaborate beats, but, you know, seeing him live, I do take it back a bit, he was fantastic. I didn't really deny Mike's chemistry with Neil, to be honest. Yeah, I just don't quite see that comment, to be honest, at all. Anyway, now we get to, I just think this is quite insensitive, really. This is my R.I.P. Jim Marshall video where it talks about the death of Jim Marshall as he just died. And this guy, Glam Joker, was just a complete and utter a-hole, to be honest. Yeah, and he managed to get likes for it as well. He said, WTF, I don't know if I should cry about his death or laugh at your face. I mean, what the hell? Why laugh at my face? I don't know why people find my face so funny. I honestly don't. There's quite a few people who do seem to find my face particularly amusing. And so, well, why mention that? What's the point? You know, the whole video is about how great a man Jim Marshall was, and you feel the need to say that. And then Kazulu3 decides to chip in, who replied to his comment saying, at least he's got a place to put his cigarette/joint while playing guitar. What's the assumption I smoke? Okay, I've never smoked a cigarette, and never smoked a joint. I've never smoked anything. What's the assumption that I'm stoned? Oh well. And then Glam Joker's like, ah ha 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 ha, you can say that again, everything has its purposes, I suppose, but at least he likes good music. Well, at least he's coming round a bit, you know. Again, got 2 likes for that. And then Kazulu chips in, why not do both, to the I don't know if I should cry about his death or laugh at your face. And then Glam Joker's like, yeah, good idea. What the hell was the point of that discussion? I mean, seriously, it just seemed, I don't know, insensitive to me trolling on a video like that. I just thought it was, you know, really quite stupid, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Okay, so on the one that you hated by Adler track review, this is Crazy Banana Lady Man, who said, it's not Adler's Appetite, you dumbass fuck. It's just called Adler. The band lineup isn't the same. There's no chip snuff in Adler. Do your research first. To which I apologised, yeah, and I corrected the title and put an apologies in the description saying, yes, I made a mistake. Now, I could understand him pointing out, he could have just said, like I think someone else did, say, you know, it's not Adler's Appetite, it's Adler, you know, you should change the title. And I'd be like, yeah, okay, fine. What's the point in calling me a dumbass fuck? Just for getting the name of the band slightly wrong. It's confusing. Had a band called Adler's Appetite, what, like a year ago or whatever, and now has Adler. It's not much of a change, is it? It's easily confused. I even said I'd never heard any of Adler's other stuff, so, you know, I'm not exactly in the know. Just seems stupid, to be honest. Okay, and now another of my favourite comments ever, on the Guns N' Roses discography Use Your Illusion 2 album review number 26. And this is from Nailed31, and this guy is just absolutely fantastic. So he says, Izzy was on Locomotive, you idiot. And it says in the booklet how he wasn't, and it says on Wikipedia, even though it's not that reliable, how he wasn't. Everywhere it says he wasn't. So I said, no, he wasn't. If you look in the booklet, it says Slash played all guitars on it, and he didn't play a thing on Locomotive. Also from Wikipedia, a quote, all guitars on the song are played by Slash. Izzy Stradlin does not appear on the track. So I said, so please do your research before commenting. To which he replies, very imaginative comment here, Izzy is my uncle, you English moron. It's like, okay, well, what's me being English anything to do with this? I mean, yeah, I'm English, so what? And Izzy's your uncle? What the heck? So I said, what, and you expect me to believe that? And he replied, why would I make that up? To which I replied, and he's never said anything since, to try to prove that you are right. And, yeah, that's what he was doing. What the hell? I mean, it's obvious. He just made up a load of rubbish because he knew he was losing an argument. What an amusing troll there. Very amusing, to be honest. And then one of my weirdest comments from Nyan Ollie, saying, I find them songs hard to masturbate to. Well, yeah, okay. Whatever. So, on that bombshell, this has been episode 3 of Feeding the Trolls, and I hope they're all full up. And don't worry, there's definitely going to be plenty more episodes, as there's plenty more, and I think the next episode is going to cover the Revolver Golden Gods Awards. Now yes, you might think, well, didn't episode 1 cover that? That just covered the Facebook page. There's still the YouTube page of that video to cover. So, see you next time. This has been the Album Man. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and as usual, long live rock and roll.